Hey guys, this is Kevin O'Toole, and this is my first project review for Week 1, Project 1, MIU 1304. What part of the assignment was easiest and why? I would definitely say just knowing the layout and how I wanted it to be laid out was the easiest for me. I already had in my idea from the previous class that I did want to change the layout, so I kind of knew where I was already going. Watching videos and looking at some examples definitely set me to where I needed to be. Most difficult part was creating my CTA. I probably created about 3, maybe 4, I think, different CTAs, different designs, trying to get one to be exactly how I wanted it. I didn't want it to be, if you notice by the names, we're an Irish-Italian family. I didn't want it to be either, something leaning towards Italian food or something leaning towards Irish. That I wanted something that would be generic. And, going to Flickr and freephoto.com and a bunch of other places, I did come across this one here. What I utilized from previous courses was definitely some HTML and CSS. I created separate div tags for the CTA, for the search, and for each one of the browse categories. I didn't apply too much CSS though to anything other than the CTA because I wanted to set the image as the background for the div and then place the add recipe button in a specific location in that box. So remembering some padding and some margins and all that definitely helped. So I had to look up a little bit of that research there. My aha moment was once it came all together, it was like, this is what I was looking at. This is what I was looking for. I do plan, or the reason why I didn't apply too much CSS and it just looks like a list style with the browse categories in the search bar is because I kind of looked ahead with the jQuery mobile and I know we're going to be able to do a lot more stuff. So I didn't want to design everything to be its own row. Right now, if you see, if I click add recipe, it takes us to add the recipe page. But if I click back, clicking anything like the go, it takes me to a coming soon page. I do not want that. I'm hoping with jQuery mobile when we set this up, I'm going to have the search bar here be its own entity right here. It'll have a bar maybe going across the whole screen with a little gradient background or something to kind of differentiate from the CTA and the browse by category. Browse by category, I'm going to have this on its own bar, and I may even left justify that. I haven't decided yet. And then I do want each one of these categories to be a bar going across the screen, but instead of clicking on one and it taking you to a coming soon page, I do want it to be an expandable menu, so this way it will scroll down instead of going to new screen. Another reason why I chose by the categories instead of by anything else in my app was because the categories is what we have each of the icons set up when we display all the recipes right here. I want it to be separated by icon, so all the drinks or desserts, anything like that. Well guys, that's it for this video. Until next week's class, I look forward to talking again. Have a great night.